over something. Oh, I'm in the middle of a storm now, honey. I need you. I need you to come over. Tell me this will be over. My camera's bad. I don't desire to be a streamer. I'd love to be a chess player. Man, that's a bad camera. I'm 1951 in Blitz, which is my peak. I am, as we speak, removing chess.com from my phone, so I do not play tonight. I'm going to review the battle that got me over 1951, which was nothing to see. Then I will explain my chess, online chess, and streaming strategy going forward. I just died looking in Jekyll's eyes because I gotta become somebody I can't recognize. Oh, I'm in the middle of a breakdown, baby. I need you. I need you. Oh, I'm in the middle of a storm now, honey. I need you. Come on, tell me this will be over soon. The inconsistency is so. Yeah, and already, I didn't sleep last night, so already. Let's battery it. Why not? Why not battery some stuff, right? Batteries are fun, Dayton. So let's do it. Let's do it. Threaten. And it's fabulous. Still in speech at this level. Not a problem. And those little things that I've been kind of ignoring, I might have to get better at. Because I am just literally winning on focus when I have to focus. I shouldn't say I'm focused. I recognize key points in the game, and that's all you got to do. That's a move that it's simple, but a lot of people would panic when they realize they're losing and not make that simplest move. See? And that's where the opponent needs to slow down, and punish. Because now, especially at a human level, it's not bad at all. B takes on C4, yeah. And it's so natural to feel like we're winning by more than we are. Sloppy. It's sloppy, but it's what you should expect at this level. Also, one thing to note, this is so much different than a 1950 over-the-board athlete. So much. It's not even funny. And see, these little things here, not hard to see. But if you were to look at my account, my private instructor, though, I've kind of stopped going lately. I think he's very good. I just got to justify spending the money. But he had a great point, which is Dayton online and especially over the board, they had to do something to earn their rating. Maybe they get lucky every now and then. Maybe they're bad at one thing. They have to be good at something to get that rating. That's interesting. And for me, if you looked at my games, when it matters, those moves that are not difficult, but they are necessary, I pretty much always find them. I don't beat myself a lot unless I'm tired and I'm not focusing, which I need to. That's my fault too. It's probably even worse. And I just win online chess battles. And I think Blitz, they're kind of inflated compared to Rapid. I really don't expect I'm much above a 2,000 Rapid player. I do think I'm probably 2,100-ish Blitz. I've just been figuring it out. I've played so much Rapid since COVID lockdown. I'm just figuring out the time control and all that. But when I'm really focused, I don't struggle much. And I really expect around now, maybe 2,000, I will get consistent athletes. Where a 2,000 is pretty much always going to play like a 2000. They've invested way too much time into chess and online chess to play out of character, play below their rating, I should say. But that will help. That will help me a lot because bouncing my brain back and forth is not healthy. So that is my new peak. Somebody wants to play chess with me. One second, let me check this out real quick. 99.1 still? Okay. 66,000. What do you want to do? Bring that knight in. Against, which he's not necessarily a beginner. He's pretty good, actually. Like 1700-ish. A lot of times it's good. Like that knight move coming. That could come in the game I just showed. It's fine. But not if you don't know what you're doing. And a lot of beginners, they think, oh, that's going to be a good spot. And then they get their pieces moving multiple times. It gets to where they never get their king safe. And the key, of course, is always, always just get your king safe. If you give yourself a chance in all the games we play below 2,000, we'll be amazed how many people mess up. But not if we don't get our king safe and give ourselves a chance. Okay, my plan here. Hello, viewer. For those who have been joining, mainly Max, and I don't even know that I've ever got his name. That guy I just played, he joins pretty frequently. And then Tyler. Those are my three that have already given me verbal commitments to lead a legion of my chess army. I smile, but I'm serious. So if you're watching this, please don't challenge me during stream on the Late Blooming Chess Project account. That's something that I actually want to be studied. I mean, I'm not very good, but when I'm focused, I'm about a 2,000 level player, and I'm going to get a lot better. I would love for chess.com and people in the chess world to look at that and say, oh, well, there's what he did. There's maybe the next adult that hopefully I can justify them investing in. How can we get him to progress faster than me? Which it's hard because I was streaming. I was doing blackjack overnight. There's a lot of variables with my online play. I was playing so I wouldn't jump off a tall building sometimes during COVID. But it's very important to me. So I created this account for challenges on stream and to build our chess army, to challenge me there. As far as this Late Blooming Chess Project account, I will be logging in at the top of an hour every day, probably 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. For 10 minutes, I will stretch. I will watch Grandmaster Blitz games, probably Daniel Naroditsky or Hans Niemann. Those are my two favorites. Hans Niemann for what they did to him, and Daniel because I just like him as a person. He seems like a likable person, good dude, good teacher. And of the top players, I'm not saying they're not great teachers, but for my brain, Daniel makes the most sense, and he always has. So for that first 10-minute period, I will not play. And then 10 minutes after the top of the hour, I will play my first Blitz game. Whether it lasts 12 moves or 100 moves, 1 minute, 6 minutes, I will not play another Blitz game until the next 10-minute interval. And usually about a minute before my next start, I will probably break from whatever I'm doing, analysis, talking, explaining. And that will ensure I don't downward spiral. And I actually sleep at night until I get to 2,000. So within 2 to 3 days, I should be to 2,000. But it guarantees I won't tank. I'm going to log off for now. Let's get some rest. And starting tomorrow, we will implement that strategy. Hope you're playing some chess yourself. If you're watching this rerun, please join me, usually 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on my lives. I'd love to hear your feedback. Love to teach if you're stronger than me, or if you're not stronger than me. I'd love to learn. But no matter what happens on this stream, it will involve chess and deliberate practice.